Good energy there. Tja. Externsteine. The strongest German power place. There must have been big celebration last week. Midsummer night.
In Spain is San Juan.
Huh?
In Spain is San Juan night.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
But less
Midsummer night. This year's was 20 to 21.
Oh, that's why I was there on Friday. I came here, and it was still full with people, and you could see they stayed there all night.
Yeah. They're camping and sleeping there. Open fire jumping and playing music, and it gets bigger and bigger. Earlier it was always a fascist meeting.
The what?
Fascist.
Oh, really?
Yeah, come on, it's like, it was the biggest Nordic power. The runes all comes from. They all got ruined by the runes. The runen. Yeah, last afternoon, a hot one. Yeah, you all look quite hot. Huh?
A little small talk in between.
Small talk,
Small talk. Small talk. No small talk.
girls talk. Small.
Very small.
Very small.
Tiny.
Tiny talk. We are just a titty.
Titty talk.
Titty talk. Tea talk. Tea time talk. Okay, last afternoon. Tomorrow it will be cooler. Storm, but not so much. So. Will be okay. Yeah, starting.
I was wondering, when you had your light years, the awareness light years or whatever,
It was not so funny.
did you then still continue searching because you felt that cannot be the final answer, and then the thing in the
No, when you're in that, then you think that's final. You're finished. You found your true nature, and now it's finished.
So the thing on the mountain just happened.
The what?
The thing on the mountain just happened.
That was the finishing of the light. That was. Then even light became a joke.
But you were not looking for the finishing. I mean, it was.
I just said it was finished. She asked me if it was then finished or still I was still looking. And I told her, no, I was finished. Did you listen? No. So I hope you listen with Atmananda better. I will tell him to kick your ass. No, it's not, one is never finished. So when you're never finished, you're finished. But the moment you think you're finished, you're for sure not finished. There are many traps of the whatever. You think that this is the end of the way, it doesn't get further, or now I arrived. So whatever is a new arrival, you have to depart again. It will be not final. So, what to do? I think everyone knows. Sooner or later, there was one moment in time you said, "Oh, this is now I'm so clear. Now I know everything. Now nothing can happen anymore because this is so fucking clear and so profound and things, and this is it." No, it's quite comfortable in the light, but not. So what to do? It's a comfort trap. But for the body it was not comfortable. Because for 5-6 years I didn't sleep. Permanent aware, permanent light, day and night, always. And it works, you don't need to sleep. You just stay in that awareness. And then it drops one day, then it's gone again. And for some even they say this is a sign of when you reach the point, whatever, if you don't sleep anymore, you don't dream anymore. But it came and it went again. So whatever comes and goes, whatever is different, is different. So enjoy the ride. Like awakening is one thing, one trap. You think you're awakened, now you got it, and then whatever can wake up falls asleep again. But I always say good luck. Wake up, sleep. The only uninterrupted thing is that you are. The rest is, I don't know. Yeah.
So when you say you didn't sleep, you mean the eyes wouldn't close, the body wouldn't go into sleep mode?
No, the body was resting, but I was permanently
you as
there.
awareness was always on.
Was always on.
That's what you mean. The body was sleeping and you as awareness
No, the body was not sleeping. The body never sleeps, actually. The body is always...
Life is going through the body, but the body, its biological characteristics change. The brain waves go lower.
Yeah, it was just like the alpha, whatever.
Yeah.
Like a thing.
Okay, that makes sense.
But then it goes away again. Then suddenly you fall asleep again. And then it becomes normal again. But it can happen. And then when that happens, you think you reached a... you are busy. You reach a special space, so now you got it, now you're permanently aware, and this is it. So, no, it was okay. The body was relaxed, the body was not tired by that, because in the night, whatever, you just lays down and you are there, but not there. Like normal sleep, but not sleep, not gone. Yeah. Now I'm happy that even that drops at night. Yeah, so what to do? Any other question? But before I had always these years of migraine too. It was like the awareness hammering in the brain and stuff. No sleep either. Graining. I really say, don't look for it. It's not what you want. It's not what... Yeah, answer?
No idea.
No idea?
Was this great experiences?
Oh, it's not great experiences.
No, but I mean, it's like I don't know any of these things, you know.
Yeah, but I just tell you.
It's fucking normal.
You?
Yeah.
No, you're not fucking normal.
No?
You're fucking special. See, the French would say I'm fucking normal. That is. That's not normal. Fucking no.
No, but you know what I mean.
No. Yeah, I enjoy that nothing happens with the body.
It's a light under the, you read under the blanket with
Yeah.
just your light.
And all the fire, little fire, tralala, it's like the whole air is full of fireflies.
And the CDs and all
No,
this stuff.
Doesn't let you go.
So, what do I do?
Yeah.
Bin ich das?
It's you.
Oh, Gott, oh Gott. Sorry.
No, you're not sorry.
Now you know who you are.
Das war's.
Something important.
Nee.
Advertisement.
So back to that time when you were in what are we going to call it, the state of light, and then when it went...
Energy, whatever I call it, symptoms of energetic, tralala, electricity on.
Okay. So then when it left...
No, it's still there, but now it's smooth.
Okay.
The energy is still there, but it's not blocked somewhere.
It's not.
So it just
not
runs
expressing
normally.
itself specifically as light anymore.
No, it just runs. It's different, but
But there was
light is only there when there is resistance.
Okay. But
It's
there
like
was
the bulb. Without resistance, there's no light. If the wire is too thin for the electricity, it makes light. But if it's really a white thing, and then it's quiet. It's still. It's not felt.
So my question is that when it changed from light to stillness, I'm trying to figure out what words to use, there was somehow a recognition that this was not something you lost that you want to get back. There was a knowing that, okay, this is,
No, it was more
whatever.
more relaxing.
It was more relaxing.
Yeah, because the migraine stopped because I watched the Mahabharata. And at the end, there's a Vishtra in heaven and then in hell, and then he said, okay, if all my friends, and if this is, I just stay in hell. I don't want to move anymore. I have no desire left for anything, to go anywhere. And then by that watching, there was an acceptance, and then the whole migraine dropped at one instant. Something was just the last. It's like a woodpecker went through the third eye controller. That makes it. If there comes like not an understanding, it just happens, it breaks through, and then there's an energy flow. It flows just down. Before you have it in your back, and then there, and in the neck, and then but the migraine is here. The ownership, the controller. If that controller is breaking, then it goes just through.
So it was evident that it was not like I'm going to my own experiences where I go, oh, I lost something. So it was evident that you hadn't lost something.
No, it was more not a loss.
Something had released, something had come into balance.
After 5 years of migraine, and then
You don't want it back.
you don't want that back. No, it was amazing because it was really day and night migraine and only closed eyes, and I could only watch television. I could not do anything anymore. And it was amazing, everything became light, but the television I could watch. Amazing. Everything became, but the television, I was able to watch television. Crazy. But then when it just that moment, it never came back, the migraine. Maybe a little bit headache or from weather or something, but this migraine was just gone. So, things happen. I call it side effects, but I don't know from what. In India they call it the rising of the inner sun.
The inner?
Sun. When the energy is rising, it's the rising of the inner sun. When that, what you are, becomes active, as this is, like an energy, then it has side effects. And all this energetics in all the like side effects. If you read, maybe Yuji Krishnamurti says, first book about his whatever states and things, body experiences, they're all side effects. Not because of the side effects you become what you are. Because you are, then the side effects start. It's a strange thing. So it's not the opposite way around, because something you have to go through an energetic thing, and then you may become what you are by that. You clarify yourself, you purify yourself. No, because that what you are gets involved. Grace activates, something's activated, and then there are side effects. And they're not pleasant. No one wants them. It's like dengue fever in your bones. It's bone-breaking energy. I would not wish anyone to experience that. But actually I wish everyone to experience that. So I'm mixed up. I would not like to miss one of them, because all of that is side effect of my being in a way. But still I could live without it. It's not needed, I would say, but still it happens. And that's very common. All of the whatever descriptions are more or less like the side effects, different side effects of that. So don't try to get migraine. Artificial. But it's all started more or less mid-70s with Castaneda techniques. This clear dreaming, this lucid dreaming and stuff. That started like. It started then, and the first time you find your hand, and then the flesh drops away, you start dying. It's just an experience really of body dying, melting away. And then it's like a vacuum cleaner behind tries to suck you in. And then you resist for hours to resist not to get sucked into that, whatever it is. And in one moment you say, okay, there's an acceptance of, okay, then I die. Whoop, gone, absolutely gone. And then you come back later. And then first light, and then space, and then Karl again. And then it starts. And then you think something is after you. Then Karl really freaks out. From that on, no drugs anymore, nothing, no peyote, just keeping your energy that you can, something is hunting you. So. But then I can say from that moment on, all these side effects really became intense. What to do? And at the end, 15 years later, the same experience hand, but then the hand were just light. And then it was very healthy. And then you, by nature, you just, okay, bomb, gone or something. Comes again. But first you resist. You cannot not resist. You fight for your life. Yeah.
That thing that sucked you, it's called the Kali, the dark matter. And what comes out of it is Christ. It's the resurrected astral body. So it's a super astral body that cannot get dissolved again. That's why you could see light after that.
It's like the dark matter behind sucks you into. It's like a black hole sucking you into.
Yes, and then it gives birth to that other body, the light awareness.
Yeah, and without fear it becomes that. Yeah. With fear you resist, without fear it becomes that. Because if you experience it, after that experience you don't fear it anymore.
You feel fear, but after one point, the gravitational pull is so big that it sucks even fearing.
Yeah, you cannot resist anymore.
Yeah, you cannot resist even by fear. It sucks you in.
It's always stronger than you.
Yes. Up to one point it's not, because fear resists, but then gravity sucks you in there.
Yeah, maybe from the years of peyote it was prepared for that.
releasing the fear or the
because
sense of self a bit, so it's activating more easily.
Perception was not afraid anymore to change.
Or it was more fluid.
Yeah, it was more flexible.
Yeah, flexible, yes.
Then it was sucked in. Yeah, so but all the Tantra techniques, all the yoga and things, it's all about that, even in India. But we never know.
Tantra is the way of the mother, and this is the mother.
So now you know. Yeah, but still I was in that whatever. The Karl was still thinking, light is it. Light.
Because that's the new identity.
Yeah, it just...
The reborn, the resurrected Christ.
Yeah. It's the Christ consciousness, whatever you call it. But even that was... That's why I say I'm totally grateful for Arunachala, of the light of Shiva, to show me that light is even not it. It's not different, but it's not what you are. Okay.
It's not your identity, it's an activity going in you and through you. And
it's a purest whatever experience of your existence. But the purest is not what you are.
Yeah, after you realize that light is an activity, it's not an identity.
It's just Shakti in action.
Yes.
Light vibration. But I'm happy that it's not that I see still some forms or so, because only light is not comfortable. It's not so... If you don't find the door out of a room anymore because all is light, it's not comfortable. Sometimes in the Dona or in Prescott and thing, you're sitting somewhere eating and then had to wait 1 hour because I didn't know where the exit was anymore. Even the pizza, everything is light, and sit there and wait. Let's see. Or driving a car and everything like suddenly it starts in the back. Everything becomes like you know it. 1 minute before you feel it rising, then you better go right to the park and sit still, and otherwise, no. So it's not comfortable for living this life. You have to be really...
Because your dimmer switch wasn't high. Maybe it was in the middle, it would have been okay.
On and off. It was strong or weak.
Yeah. Middle is good.
Yeah, dimmed
and form at the same time.
Dimmed and whatever. Perception game. But I think everyone had already some experiences of, in some extreme circumstances where you just see differences with drugs or something, that forms dissolve and this one and becoming light, and you see the vibration of it or something. I think you're all experts already. Huh, Mitra? What?
No expert.
You're not. He is an expert of being not an expert. Experts.
No, he's still bad.
The what?
He's still bad. He's not expert.
No. He is
Expert.
in bed. He is in bed. Not an expert. He is an expert of bed.
Expert.
Expert.
Mitra, tra. And in the difference in the mid-90s when I started talking, I always gave whatever. If I looked at one, they all changed the shape to all what happened before. I could just go and look through all the incarnations in something. And sometimes it's interesting, but after a while you're not interested anymore. Then you're happy that it becomes the face of stable face again. Always. Then if you looked at it, the energy was even in that one. Oh. All these games, I'm not. You play with it for a while and then it's gone.
So how many times when you would see into their past lives did you find these pharaohs and kings and queens of Egypt? Because so many people, when they talk about their past lives, claim to have experienced that.
I saw mainly whatever normal workers and normal people and normal faces and some. I didn't see so many kings and anything.
That's what I would expect.
Mainly when a woman, many witches, changing fish, Medusas.
Was there, out of curiosity, was there men who tend to have had male or female? Or
No, changing, all different things. No, it's for a while it's quite, even now it sometimes happens, I cannot avoid it. But then I really was focusing on it. It was like more, I was interested. Now it may happen or not, for energy. It just one comes down, the interest goes lower and lower about all this. One is happy to be quiet, sitting, watching television. All this stuff.
In your experiences or journeys, have you had situations where you had panic or you were going through something that was way over that you
No, that was never.
Like in neither of them?
No horror, nothing.
Okay, and have you been in a situation...
I'm a cowboy, come on, I'm not afraid of anything.
and maybe consciously not, but your body would...
no afraid, no. If you are not afraid, the body is not afraid. If there is no fear, no. I grew up with an uncle who was really like a schizophrenic maniac thing, and I had to work with him, cleaning the pig stall and the thing and stuff. And every second day he came with a fork and, "Karl, I kill you." So I looked into the beast already many times of whatever thing, and then, okay, but first we finish cleaning.
Your family seems to be a wonderful setting.
Yeah, growing up on a farm and restaurant and village people, rednecks, all of that, and every weekend big ball with 200 people and fighting, they were fighting and fist fighting and pub fight. Oh God. It was always something, and then and then you have to clean up the bull stall with the and the no. So you have faced the beast already, or the possibility of dying every day nearly. So it seems like it was all like a preparation for you don't know what. For you. For this beast here. Yeah, don't undermine yourself. You're the beast consciousness, you know that. You just, if I would show any weakness, you would jump on it and bite me like This is like a circus. You have to tame the bull, you have to tame the beast in everyone. And especially in Tiru, they were always ready to jump on you and attacking you, attack, and so on. And if I would not like to fight, and not mind to fight, it would be quite something. They're just beastie. So consciousness, if it smells some which is not ready or something, it goes for it. It just kills. Wow. If there's someone who claims something what is not stable or founded enough, then they go for it.
Who are they?
Yeah, consciousness.
No, they're the people in Tiro we talk about.
They, experienced seeker, who went to many gurus and techniques and experiences, and they are smelling everything. Like bloody blood dogs, what's it called? Bluthunde. They. Or you. No, I would do the same. If I smell something what is not thing, then I would I remember this bicycle in Bombay, I just looked at him and put some energy or whatever, and he was just, his body could not take it. Then I thought, okay, nice intelligence. But at that time I thought, you must be energetic, and you must take the energy or whatever it is. But I didn't expect that someone is starting to... Yeah.
It's really funny.
What?
You were playing these games?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, no, but I never heard this one. It's really funny.
Yeah, you check it out. You look into it, and if there's really some... You don't want to sit with someone who is just a half-cooked something, huh? Or not? Who wants to sit with a half-cooked chicken? If you're not a raw meat eater. Yeah.
But this you call this grace, but this darkness that wants to swallow you.
That's what you are.
Right, okay. But
no, okay, it's not okay.
No, it's not
if that
okay.
is after you, watch out.
Because the fear cannot decide not to have fear.
Yeah, but the strange thing is that you fear yourself. That's ignorance. That creates fear, fearing yourself.
Nothing can be done about that.
You can just recognize that what is after you is what you are. Yeah, self-recognition. If you cannot recognize yourself, who else would recognize yourself?
No, that comes always in
That's called devotion. You have to devote your whole existence to yourself.
But there's no recognition in the mind.
There is recognition.
There's not.
You was the absolute cock, I tell you. There is not.
But if it was recognition, then there would be no more fear.
There is fear. Was there ever fear?
Totally.
Do you call anasuya fear? Just a phantom, which is fear. That the self ever fears the self. What would you say?
Theoretically, I agree with you, but practically...
There is no practically.
Practically,
if the self is after the self, it doesn't care about any anasuya, what will happen or anything. It just puts you, what do you want, lady? You know that.
No.
Total carelessness puts you into Lucknow, sitting in the worst place on earth.
But knowing doesn't help. Knowing that doesn't help.
It doesn't need to be helped. For what? Helping for what?
For the recognition.
Yeah, but you want to recognize for control, but if self is recognizing itself, it doesn't control itself. Then it's free.
And what do you suggest?
Huh?
What then what?
Yeah, what? Nothing.
Yeah, so nothing.
There is like some phantom wants to recognize that what is the self. Doesn't work.
Yeah, but this feeling of having this beast always waiting, it's
waiting?
Very pleasant.
Yeah, why not? It's like a cat who plays with a mouse. You think, but it's a cat who is not hungry, that's the problem. It's never hungry, it's always satisfied. So it plays with the mouse, anasuya. The mouse is called anasuya, so the self plays with the mouse and it's not hungry, so it can play forever. And then you say, oh, it's for the mouse, it's not so pleasant. Please eat me.
No, the mouse,
please take me.
The mouse fights for its life.
No, it wants to be eaten. But the cat is not hungry.
It was put in like that.
No, it is like that. Why did you go to Lucknow on to Papaji on it? Because you want to be eaten, but the self says, well, I play with you. You're still a playful thing in front of me. You're still not finished. I still have some play with you. Until you die, and then the self eats you as a corpse anyway. But it is very patient. It has no hurry, it has no time, it doesn't need, it's not urgent to, I eat now the mouse, I'm very hungry and the mouse has to, whatever, no. This self-importance is so, such that one is ready to be eaten. No one is ever ready to be eaten.
Wow.
Yeah, but that you just complain that it's not nice. It's not nice to be mice.
Just talking about this fear. This was
Yeah, but let's a mouse have a little fear. It's fun. Yeah.
It sounds fun, like you said. It sounds like fun.
It is fun.
For whom?
Yeah, for what you are. Anasuya is an object of fun.
Have fun.
Yeah, have fun. Then the mouse always complains, oh, today the play was too rough. I like it nicer. I like a little bit more bliss play. Please cuddle me a bit and do me this one and that one. This way, I like it this way more. A wellness play, a little bit like this. Yeah, but sometimes it's like that and sometimes the other way. Sometimes it's pleasant, sometimes not. It needs both. You cannot enjoy the pleasure without the pain. Both come together. But that what is giving you the pain and the pleasure enjoys both. He's enjoying you in pleasure and in pain. So, you cannot decide what you are, because you are all, this whole trinity you are. The player, the playing, and what is played with. And then what is played with is always complaining, because I don't want to be the puppet of life. I want to control life, and then it even gets worse. If the one on the strings want to control the puppeteer, then, but who is more on the? Both are on the strings. The puppeteer and the puppet is on the strings. Both are puppet on the string. So
you never had fear? As Karl, little Karl, you never had this feeling? Fear? You don't know this feeling?
Fear is something, Angst is different than fear. Anxious is different than fear. When the body, or maybe by accident or something, but that's not fear. Fear is psychologically fear. Fearing of something what doesn't even happen.
You don't know this feeling? Psychologically?
Future fear? Fear is always future. Thinking something can happen to you in the future. That's fear. Angst is instant. The body is on. But that's not fear.
If your body is not working right, if your body is not working right, you don't have fear. You don't have fear.
Having fear. Having is always future fear. That maybe something may happen in the future. If it happens right now, there is no fear.
Yeah, but as a child, you didn't have...
There was no future, there was just playing.
Always. Even when you were...
Childs don't fear. What do they fear? What? Not get enough food at the table or what?
I was in fear my whole childhood.
No, I see.
Yeah.
Fear not. But why?
I just wanted to know, because it seems you never had this experience as fear.
Or sometimes the only fear is that my tax people come. But that's not fear.
It's greed.
What?
It's greed.
No, it's just like you always know you did something wrong, and one day there will be someone finding out something is wrong. You don't even think, you do your best, but you know it's never good enough. So, but even that is not fear, that is just, let's see what happens.
Worry.
Huh?
Worry.
Worry of, whatever. Unnecessary worries, because it will happen anyway. What's meant to happen will happen anyway. And the body is already gone. Fear not. So what are you afraid of? I think you're more afraid that you're not afraid of, that you will not be afraid anymore, because without fear you cannot exist. There is no me without fear.
Yeah.
So that's your biggest fear. What shall I do without fear? Imagine if you don't fear anymore, you jump from the high rise and you don't care. Yeah. You never meet people without fear. You already jumped.
Yeah, that's true.
Natural fear. Give me 5, not fear. Yeah, something else. Normally I'm not talking about all the side effects and things, I'm not so interested. But if someone starts asking, I can... For me it's as making a new coffee or something, it's nothing special. Not talking about it and thinking it's not... One better not talks about it, then it becomes special. You just talk about it. Something, it's like food, mushrooms. Tja, also ja. Look, in my age, Ramana died in my age now. I think in 2 weeks is that day, I think. Oh yeah, so let's see.
And if it were to happen, you wouldn't care?
If I'm dead, I don't care anymore.
You are scheduled for August.
The what?
You are scheduled for August. You have to wait until September.
I have three... Huh?
You're scheduled for September also.
Oh.
But I don't worry, there's 3 different fortune tellers, palm readers, and told me I will be 95, and every one of them said 95, so I'm a bit scared. They may be right. If 3 different, one Bombay, one Tiro, one there, they all say the same. Maybe, and if I look at my father now, 96, and I have to talk until the last day. That's the worst.
Is he still fit?
What?
Is he still fit? Fit?
Fit?
Yeah, and the brain and the body. Is he still
No,
fit?
96, you are not fit. You just wait for the last moment.
Okay.
Watching television and waiting for Yama to arrive.
So he does the same thing you do, watching television?
No, he cannot hear anymore, so he's watching.
Watching with them.
Very loud, very noisy, the whole house is full of television. He's annoying everyone. Revenge. No, this is okay, still quite on in the mind. He knows still knows everything. The body is, sometimes he falls down and has some injuries, but still knows what goes on. I don't know what's better, if you're dementia or some disease and you cannot remember, or you're full on and experience everything. I don't know what's better. It is as it is, no? So many are afraid what will happen when they get old and who will care about me and what do, and insurance and pension. You know? Sure. So as I have to talk until my last day, I am not so afraid. My tongue will keep me. The body at least. No, when you're after the body's there or not, even in the mid-70s with all the experiences going, perception to whatever time, being an experience of tiger or eagle or whatever thing and flying around, the body is not so important anymore, this vehicle. Is it there or not? Because you are not depending on it, what you are. That is shaman, you just shift your perception there and there, and the body is just one montage point. The montage of being a person, this body is just one possibility out of infinite. So what is dying then? So have a big color.
I was just picturing you 95 and all of us coming with our relatives in here.
Rolling in. The sages are rolling in.
You on a very comfy something, and we rolling in.
Oh. I come with a roll chair, armchair. Cha, anything else I can share?
Yes, the role of kindness in your life, or gentleness.
The what?
Kindness.
Kindness?
Yes.
Where is my kindness?
Not your kindness.
Ah.
Just kindness in the world. Like from people around you.
Around me?
Being kind to you, being gentle with you.
With me?
Yeah.
No one was ever gentle with me.
Really?
Who would that be?
I don't know. Who was it in your life?
I have no idea. There was never any. You think girls are gentle with men? No, I mean it's like. Who was gentle? What would you say?
Who was gentle?
You think my mother was gentle?
I don't know, I'm asking.
No, there was no one gentle around. Everyone was always busy not to care about me. That was the best childhood ever. Because there was no helicopter parents. They all had to work their ass off just for whatever, so many things, and no one cared what I was doing. That was the best. Gentle, fucking gentle. What should I do with gentle people around me? Makes me a gentleman, or? You're always surrounded by monsters, you know that. You're always surrounded by the beast itself, by consciousness. They do as if sometimes they are gentle and things, but no, there's no gentle monsters. It's all a monster show, you know that. Every person is a monster. Gentle monsters. Huh? Anyone has experiences of gentle monsters?
I have, no.
What? Who?
Plenty.
Plenty? Okay, stay there. Until maybe you do something what they don't like.
It's not the only, side of theirs, it's not their only side, but this is one of the sides, and it's a very, very appreciated one.
Oh, whatever. I have no idea what you talk about. gentle people, friends.
Friends.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Watch out about friends. Huh?
Yeah.
Everyone can turn into the biggest enemy. That's a thing. Being friendly and thing, but at any moment it can be the opposite. So unpredictable. You're always surrounded by unpredictable monsters. Sure. So but you had another question on that? No?
That was it. About gentleness and kindness.
No. I don't know what is kindness. I like toughness.
Your name is Gustav.
What?
Your name is Gustav.
Yeah, Gustav.
And Rudolf.
Rudolf. Yeah, my name is Karl Gustav Rudolf. Renz. So. KARL'ashnikov.
Oder Karl Gustav Alt.
Was?
Karl Gustav Alt.
Alt?
Ja, es gibt Karl Gustav Jung.
Nun?
Karl Gustav
Was?
Alt.
C.G. Jung.
Ah, C.G. Karl Gustav Jung.
I said that.
Ah. C.G. Sergei. Ah.
Serge.
Yeah?
Serge.
Sergei. Yeah. Sergei. Sergei in German means coffins. Coffins. Sergei. Sergei from Moscow. Big guy. A running coffin. Sergei. Yeah, some other questions. Huh? Holland? Texas, huh? It's hot here, huh?
Here?
No, today. Peak. Tomorrow
Yes.
it goes down again.
Not as hot as Texas. It's pretty hot in Texas. This was nice for me.
Yeah, when I was in Houston, it was hotter. That's true. But this is, though it can get a bit more, but not much more. Yeah, and it's really, but it's enough. No? And going back to Texas soon, or?
I'm going to wait. I'm going to be in Europe a few more weeks.
Making a tour. No, if you are not just coming for 1 week, doesn't work. Going to Spain too, or?
No.
Italy. Yeah, she is another Italy lover.
Getting hotter and hotter there, so difficulty to go there.
Yeah. Last year Orgiva was then 45, 48. No. Mallorca is, because an island, maybe not so much, it's still too much. 34, 35, then oof. It's the body cannot take it anymore so much. Not so nice. When you're young, then okay, but oof. Then the heart can pump the blood through the thing, but no.
Yeah, true. The older I get, the less I can stand.
Yeah, the heart is not so much strong enough for pumping all the blood through and cooling it down. Now we know why we have to be in Germany. Yeah.
Meant, the word meant, sometimes it comes up, or I believe I hear you say it. It was meant to be, or it happened because it was meant to be,
Yeah.
or things like that. Personally, I've had a challenge with that word because it sounds like predetermined, so I usually use words like, instead of it was meant to happen, I just say it happened, and instead of saying it was meant to happen.
No, the point is you cannot control it, that's all.
Okay.
Call it as it is, or it's meant to happen, or anything, just meant you could not prevent it to happen. You cannot control life, that's the point. So whatever is meant means life will live itself that way, if you like it or not. You do whatever you like, you cannot change it. So that is already like, if you understand that, it's already a peace of mind a bit. That if you rest in that, whatever is meant to happen will happen, if you like it or not. Do whatever you like. Already there is maybe like already you can relax in it. It's like a relative advantage of understanding.
Well, it helps to hear you say that, because now I'm clear on the way you're using the word. Because I know that there are friends that use it in the other way, that it's predetermined, which is a little different.
Yeah, then it's too personal for me. If it's my destiny or it's predetermined for me, it's my... No, it's just the whole totality. This moment is exactly as it is, and this is just one aspect of it. So I never use it as your personal story is predetermined. I have no idea. But for me, there is no personal story. This is all a story of consciousness. That's his story, the story of consciousness. The person has no story. There is no ownership. My story doesn't exist. So, for consciousness, there is no beginning and no end. It's never started, it will never end. But the body, you can say, even the body didn't start, because the energy of the body was before, it was this body, it was something else. So even the body never started. Even the body is not born. Nothing is ever born. So the energy, which now it's a body, was already there before it took the form of a body. So there is no one ever born. What is born? Energy always transforming into some or taking another form doesn't mean anything is born or created. So in that sense, where is birth and where is death? Both is just what? The rising of an idea and then the death of an idea, of a name. A name comes up, a name drops, but nothing else happens. So what to fear? If nothing happens in birth and nothing happens in death. In coming nothing comes and in going nothing goes. What is there to fear? Your precious body, which doesn't care about you, doesn't need you. Full automatic running. Jose, yeah? Eye is better?
Eye is better, yeah.
Yeah, works quickly, yeah? Yeah, me too. I had the same inflammation, and then you take a drop and it's gone.
We went to...
No, just to say you care about the body and thing as much, but don't care what happens with it. I just wanted to make the point. You don't stop caring about the body, trying the best to make it run or something, like an engine. But you don't care that you care. Caring happens, you do your best, but you don't expect it to last for whatever, or being healthy or anything. So you care, but you don't care. The result is like you put seed in a soil, but you don't care about the harvest. You do just your best, but whatever happens then will happen. So what that is like, what is meant to happen, if you can enjoy the fruit of your action, you're okay. If not, it's okay too. But you do it anyway. So no expectation in it, that you can control it. No? Like doctors who say, I saved his life. No one can save life. What an idea, huh? Yeah. I saved his life. Lifesavers. Who is saving us from the lifesavers? Huh? But you all say it. Huh? My doctor saved my life. He's God himself. The God in white. Yeah, but that is, you do your best and the best is just, okay, let's see what happens. The same with seeking for yourself or you become a disciple. You do your best, but if it's meant to happen, then you wake up this whatever. But not because you do something for it. It's not by you doing or not doing. So, Anasuya, otherwise there would be recipes. You can step by step, and then, because he goes now to Barcelona, there's a guy who tells him there are 4 too sure ways of awakening. 4. He said 4.
3.
3 only, oh, then it's not enough. You see 4.
Then he missed out one, or what?
I mean, it sounds very promising, huh? Sure ways of awakening. In easy 10 steps.
But that's easy because if you yourself...
What?
That's easy because if you yourself get to define what awakening means, then
no,
you can promise it.
No, I know the guy, so I know what he means by it.
Who is this?
Atmananda, I call it. It's a Belgian guy who has an ashram in Rishikesh and comes often to Tiru. And I know, we went to my house, we had some dinner. I know him quite well. So he's quite a pandit. Huh?
And does it work?
I don't know his work.
Now, does it work? He's 154.
Doesn't matter. I don't go for who is where or something. I only mean that what I am, in whatever level. Who cares? Right. I'm not checking people out in what levels they are and what thing. What a bullshit. That would be something. Then I would be busy the whole day, walking everywhere and checking everyone out in what levels they are right now. Or the teachers going around and checking the teachers from where they talk or something. Not interested. But I have fun about when I hear that, because I know what he is doing and saying. I want to do. Yeah, good luck. Have fun. That's always the best. Enjoy it. And then enjoy the failing. Yeah. So, where was I? Anasura goes there where the queen goes by feet. Where even the emperor goes. But only in France they sit on a stool and don't move, and they let it just be. Yeah. Jose, you wanted to say something? No.
We went to this
Extant stones.
Yeah.
Extantsteine.
There's like a tomb, and then you lie down in the tomb, and it feels so.
Yeah, then that is like actually what I've talked about, finding the hand, that you go and you put your hand and lay in that thing, and then it sucks you in there. It's there. Yeah. It's special initiation. It's like there's like a round thing around you, like this thing, and then you lay down, and then it seems like an energy sucks you into the ground.
Yeah.
Very heavy. When you let go, when you're not fear, it takes you to, I don't know, the whole place is an initiation place for many things. Yeah. Many caves, many whatever thing, and power places. Yeah, it's nice. I was there many times. When I was 18, 16, every weekend we had parties there, sleeping there. I know that. So, no, it's a nice place. But then there was no foreign, there was no tourist or anything. It was just always empty. Now it's full of tourism, international tourism, full on, every day. Wow. Many people, huh? Yeah, no, it's not. Weekend you have to go, then you think this is too much. Yeah. So many Indians now. Bah. Everywhere. Chinese, Indians, from all over the world. It's really like, it's like Mallorca. If something is, then suddenly poof, everyone jumps on one place. Huh? Wow. Unavoidable. Tiro is the same now, Tiruvannamalai. Everyone goes there. The whole Goa people, all Rishikesh go, woof. Becomes really like a... Oh yeah, rishis for cash everywhere.
What I was told about Rishikesh, Arunachala, when people come to do the...
Pradakshina.
Yeah, I was told it used to be about 250,000 people would come. And then there was an Indian movie where the mother's son was dying and she makes a prayer to Shiva to save her son, and she says, if you save my son, I will come and walk around the mountain 10 times, 5 years in a row, something like that. After that movie, people from India started coming, and now it's like 2 million people come on that day.
There was not 250,000. When I was early 90s, it was maybe 10,000.
Okay.
Maximum 10,000. On Shivaratri, maybe 2,000. And they're rolling around like naked. And saying it was a different story. Now they are every full moon 2 million. Yeah, that's what I say. It's like, and then this actor who became famous by that documentary thing, because he became famous, he made the street lights first. He paid for the pavement and street lights around Arunachala, that people can walk comfortably, not with bullock cars and things. No, walking. It's all business. And then comes this Australian guy, puts all trees there. Now the mountain is totally green. No one can go anymore. It's all forbidden. Because it's all forest now. And only the monkey have fun. I hate it. I liked the mountain, the naked truth. It was just naked. No trees at all. Naked mountain. They were just burning every year, even the grass on it. Was just fire sometimes. Now it's full forest. And you cannot go around anymore, the inner pass or anything. You cannot go up the mountain. It's all forbidden. All by the forest department. They even take your visa away if they catch you. Control. Yeah, but I say, if Arunachala is allowing that, then it's, what can one do? That's why what's meant to happen. I can now say, I liked it more like this, but it happens like that. Okay. What to do? So if I like it or not, doesn't mean anything. So, I like the naked truth, not the dressed up one. Arunachala. No, I like the mountain because he showed me that I don't need him. That's the best he can do. That the light of Shiva or Arunachala is there, but what you are doesn't need it. Because it's the light of Shiva, but not what is Shiva. Because Shiva has no place anywhere. And if that's a place of light, Arunachala, okay, it may be, but what you are has no place to rest. And no place to where you can put yourself and point out there is Shiva, there not. So for that I like Arunachala. Because you're independent of him. He showed you your independency. That you're not even depending on light. So.
Will you be going back again for talks then?
No, I can say when it's meant to happen. I may resist, but I know resistance is futile. No, I have no intention to go, but who knows? If you ask me, no intention. The new today, the guy Michiel from Holland wrote me again, whatever, and if I get the vibes from there, I say no. They gave a report of all the new gurus and saying what happened there and thing, and then it's like, whew, help me God, better not. Yeah, it becomes like Rishikesh, full of ashrams, everywhere popping up ashrams, and that one, for every Mona Baba and Babi and Swami, tralala, everyone gets ashrams, buildings and things. And yoga centers, and this one and that one. So, no. Then I'd be in BAD PYROMONT, on the fire mountain here, of green. No, one gets more lazy in a way. One is not so, why bother? Oh. The television is big enough. One becomes a couch potato. The worst you can become, a couch potato. Everyone is afraid sooner or later to become a couch potato, only sitting in a sofa and watching television. That would be the end of my career. Just walking every day 6, 7, 8 kilometers just to the 10,000 steps that your body gets, that your back pain is not coming back or something. Just taking care a bit, going shopping to Penny and talking with a homeless, like here. Homeless people. Yeah. Last afternoon, come on. Bit more fire.
Why is Pyromont fire?
What?
Why is Pyromont like fire mountain?
Yeah, the name means
Yeah, but is there some reason?
I have no idea.
Doesn't that mean Peter Mountain? Peter's Mountain, because there's a plaque in town that says Pierre Mount.
Huh?
Pierre is Peter, Pierre.
No, it's Pyromont is like,
Fire.
it's fire.
I think you're making it up just to sound a bit more flat.
No, if you take the word Pyr, it's fire.
It's fire.
And Mont is mountain.
It's Fire Mountain.
Just
the word means
itself.
Fire Mountain. It's Monte Carlo is the mountain of Karl, and this is Monte Fire, Monte Pier. It's an appearance.
Peter's Mountain.
You would like to be on a mushy mountain?
St. Petersburg, ne? St. Petersburg.
One can make up, doesn't matter if we make it up or not, it's all made up anyway. Aruna, Chala, Bala Bala. I was always in the city when I came first to Arunachal, Arunachala, Bala Bala. And all the Indians, yeah, Bala Bala. Because Bala Bala means the power of power. Like Madhubala, the power of honey, and Bala Bala is the power of power. Yeah, Bala Bala. Fuck. I just wanted to make a joke. Because there was a song in the 50s, in the fairs, it's like, oh baby, baby, Bala Bala. It was a song. In meiner Hose sitzt ein Knaller. It doesn't go like that, but we're singing it. And if der Knaller explodiert. Tja. Explosive. Like a firecracker in your trousers. Oh, it's Sylvester. Then you really become Sylvester Stallone. Oh, okay. Yeah, ask something, otherwise I get into my Berg- und Talbahn here. Fabio. Was ist Fabio?
Yeah.
Bio.
Yeah, something with bio. I remember. Biolade. Yeah, Fabio, what?
Yeah, maybe. Do you like to hang out with people, or do you like to share the company of people, or do you have no friends?
Yeah, I'm really.
Because it sounds so nihilistic when you talk to the people here about the kindness. I thought, yeah, I don't know. I'm just curious.
Yeah, I think I can really say friends are not so many, if at all.
Does it change over the, so before, girlfriends, friends, never?
I was never a group person, never friends around or
And so
having
also no one
flocked.
best friend or something?
No,
Wow.
no, Steppenwolf.
And that's just maybe the psychology of Karl. Like this, I don't know, maybe the Enneagram type or something.
I have no idea. It's just my preference to be. It's like a freedom. Karl means free man. It's not a flock person. No. Even Mexico, I always went everywhere alone. And if you ask me, that is, you have to. That's the only maybe exercise which is not so bad. Aloneness. That you can be with yourself. And you can always with different people the same way. You don't need any inner circle or some. You just be alone everywhere. This aloneness. If you ask me to stop your thinking, then I always had the technique going for 3 months to Mexico, and after 2-3 weeks you stop thinking. If you don't interact with people, without friends, the inner dialogue stops. It's one of the Castaneda. You stop your inner dialogue. You don't explain the world anymore. Then you're just in this whatever. You don't know anymore. But the moment you go to the plane again and the stewardess asks what you want to drink, you're back in Germany and it starts again. So it's, even that is temporary. But it's nice. This is like Vipassana training or something. You do for yourself. You just be alone, like being hermit under people. Being not having them every day reporting to someone how you are and what is going on and what are you doing and all that bullshit. I always was bored by all that conversation bullshit. Just reporting to someone how you are and what you have done and what shall we do tomorrow and then weekend and party. It was from the beginning bored.
Because I was actually shocked about you talking about that everybody is a monster. I mean, I just don't know if it's irony or sarcasm.
I told you every person is a monster.
Yeah,
it's a greedy little monster.
But they are both.
No,
right?
they are pure greedy monsters.
Because
there is
to her they change. And when they change, they have to be something.
They're still greedy monsters. They're only friendly because they want something.
Because when I watch football,
you will see it. You are young and full of hope, and you will see how it goes.
I mean, when I watched soccer yesterday, they don't know me, but I feel like, yeah, cool, the small club, wonderful, and I...
Watching soccer, I was in Holland, where the European or the World Championship was, 2004 or some. I went out and there was Germany against Holland playing. I went to the pub. They asked me, where are you from? I didn't say Germany. I didn't feel like that I could say German. Suddenly I became Danish. Because in Holland, you are surrounded by orange monsters in football. And if you are German, no, better not. There's one moment you should not be German. In a Dutch pub when there is Holland playing against Germany in the World Championship. No.
Yeah,
so much about watching television. So in that sense, I like to watch alone.
I will give you the point that in everybody there is a monster, and the Dutch people show it when they play against Germany and the German guys in the pub, yeah. But I think there are other circumstances.
What?
Where they are not the monster. And I just want to know...
Two people in bed having sex, that's a monster show. One wants to satisfy the other one, and the other says, no, try harder. Come on, it's all a monster show, especially sex and your dearest next to you. One wants to control by sex because try to satisfy, and the other says, try harder. You can never satisfy me. Ha! Come on, sex and... Gentle sex, what is that? Soft penetration. That is like Barry Long from Australia. He was a tantra master.
Brilliant, I recommend it.
Yeah. He was always with soft penetration and wait until the universe moves. And then, and he was a master of Eckhart Tolle. Very long. The prostata master. He was tantra master. 3 times sex a day keeps the prostata cancer away. I think one day he only had 2 times sex, and so he got prostata cancer and died. Very long. The only great Western master ever. He claimed too, he was claiming. The one and only Western master, in spite of Eastern and Australian. So what about your monster show here?
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't know if it's just like the psychology of Karl that is so pessimistic, or if
no, it's not pessimistic. I'm not pessimist. Look, I'm still having interaction with the monster. I like the monster. They're strong monsters. Everyone has a beast inside, and if you really go to the put the right buttons, then the beast comes.
Yeah, and if
I like the beast.
Button, the angel comes.
No, the angel never comes. It's all the fallen angels. The devil is rising. The other angels that don't exist. The angel comes. The angels don't come.
You should have tried harder.
Try harder. You see? That's the way. So.
Okay.
No, it's like if the most gentle rabbit or whatever, if you put it into the corner in a certain circumstance, you will experience a monster in everyone.
Yeah, I mean, you step into open doors. I mean, I don't know if you can say that in English, but I know that.
I'm stepping into open doors.
Yeah. I know that there is the possibility of turning everybody into a monster.
Killer.
But with the same token, I don't think that everybody is all the time a monster. And that
always monsters, always monsters.
Always.
Always monsters. Hidden monsters and open monsters, you can say, but always monster.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Yeah, you know yourself. You know your inner monster.
Maybe I have both, I guess.
Both?
Yeah.
As I said, an open monster and a hidden monster, that's all.
Yeah, the hidden monster I would call maybe...
What?
Angel.
Oh! Fabio's a hidden monster. Angel by...
Yeah.
Angels in Paradise. No, it's a...
I would have one more personal question you don't need to answer. Do you ever like fall in love, or maybe it's just...
I never fall out.
Yeah, that you had a person, a guy or girl, where you
Many times. In and out.
Many times.
Yeah, by making it a short. My father had one laugh of his life. That was enough. I had to do the opposite.
Okay.
No, that falling in love is suffering. You know that.
Yes. Yeah, that's true.
Even if you try to avoid it, it's suffering. You fall in love and you fall out again.
But you have experienced it.
Yeah, every morning I fall in love with this guy.
No, I mean with a girl or guy in your 20s, for example.
In my 20s. But I started when I was 13.
Or in your 10. It's okay.
Early sex is the best. You will never know if I lie or not.
Yeah.
You will never always doubt.
But it's nice that you give me the option that you maybe have lied. So that is.
I have what?
I take that. So maybe you said maybe you have lied. So I
have a life?
Lied.
Lies. I am full of lies.
Yeah.
Every morning the liar wakes up and whatever the liar is doing and saying is a lie.
Yeah, okay.
So, but I don't rely on the lie.
Yeah.
The monster wakes up and the monster is a monster liar. What else can you do? The lie can only lie. A false experience or false imagination of an eye, which is already a lie, and then you, out of that lie, only lie coming. Out of truth, never anything comes.
So maybe angels exist, we don't know.
You're still waiting for your...
No, that's okay. I give it up.
No hope for girls anymore?
No.
No. They cannot help it. They are monsters. They just show you how weak you are. Then you may accept, okay, never strong enough. What can I do? You always you will meet your master in the next laugh. Yeah, what else? From the personal frontier. Frontier, yeah. It's a beast.
Well, it's very freeing to see it in this way and to just feel what happens in the body. If there's only monster, it's very like relaxing, free.
Yeah. Then because you know yourself as a monster, you know you are a monster. And if you're just surrounded by monsters, you're in the right family. It's like, it's the right place, because you don't have to justify your being a monster anymore. You don't have to behave as an angel. You can just be the devil you are. Because this is hell. Separation is hell, so you are in hell. And you better be the devil you are in hell, because that is your home. If you want to be God in hell, you are misplaced. You're always a fallen angel and a fallen whatever. So, when you're in the hell, you are the devil. So God becomes the devil in his own hell. Hallelujah. Yeah. Then you don't expect anything from others, that they are gentle or this one. You just be the monster under monsters. Okay, it's a monster show anyway. So it's not like that you can get, oh, he behaved like this and I thought it was just like, no, it was a gentle thing. No, it was a monster. Yeah. Look, Anasuya. very often I got the monster out of her. She was running away and boiling and singing, oh, the monster, oh, and never again, oh, go away, never see you again. Oh. Then 1 hour later, okay. Look how, then there is fun. You feel the monster fun? This monster show? It's, there's fire. Not this gentle little. Knitting man sitting like in the 70s and trying to be woman. Yeah, you just, then it's just like, but being good and gentle and singing, meditating, and no mind, never mind. Fire! This is fire! This is Shakti, fire, this is hell. Mamma mia! Not like a little plunging. Yeah. They went to this wake up and roar, not wake up and like Mochi. Shamboo. It was so weak, his singing, it was really disgusting. Shiva, 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 Shamboo. Boo!
Viele Grüße.
You saw the video or not?
Yeah. And Papati chiming in. Just off key.
Out of key.
Just like
Tony is a woman's name, isn't it? Oh, yeah. So imagine you think you are a tiger, but you are a sheep. Just be grumpy monster show. David Bowie. Was a song, huh? Monsters. Scary monster show, yeah. Super crude. Yeah. Creep. Yeah, and you're surrounded. In family is the biggest monster show. Being in your own family, more monsters are not possible. God, oh God. Yeah. Then you look for a fitting monster.
Fitting monster.
Fit in. A gentle monster, what an idea. Yeah, you want to have a monster in bed and a holy woman in the kitchen. Cooking, gently cooking. Yeah, Fabio is like a cabrio. Yeah, Holland, huh? Orange. Not everything what is orange is orange, huh?
Yeah.
It's German blood inside, orange. Holland is more German than Germany.
Look, Rute. This guy, Rute.
Who?
Rute.
politician. He seems to be German.
No, now they're more right-wing in Holland than in Germany. It was always there. Only Amsterdam was a bit different. It was always a fairy tale that Dutch people are more tolerant. This fairy tale was there for a while.
Yeah, but because they were so tolerant, now it's
opposite.
A bit crazy, yeah. So many.
For me, they were never tolerant. They always accused me that I stole their bicycle.
That's normal.
They're stealing each other.
Yeah.
Everyone has 100 bicycles every year. Just the next one who stays there going. Bicycle thieves. No. Now you never know what comes out. Huh? It's like the nicest guy or the nicest woman can become the biggest. It's all camouflage. Hidden. Hiding it behind being nice and gentle. Ne, Frau Wiese? You know that in and out. Experts. Yeah, what else? Diana, from the monster painter.
Karl, if the story is his story of the consciousness, I don't know. What are all that phases you spoke about?
Yeah, consciousness has many levels.
Many levels.
Many personal, many impersonal. Whatever you can imagine is there.
So are the phases of the consciousness, no? Or not?
No, it's just a genetic lineage. Your mother, grandmother, blah, where it comes like to Adam and Eve or whatever. It's nothing personal. But it's a genetic line you may see. What made this form now from all the, it's like a resonance from all the what happened before. And then it comes out.
So okay. Can you see, for instance,
what?
This in here?
In you? No. No.
And you?
No, you are Balaam.
Yeah.
And I'm not interested in it.
No, I mean in the past you could
No.
see that. When you could see this or something.
Then the interest comes. What am I?
Lineage.
Your lineage.
No. They were all
Columbus.
Monsters.
No?
They were all monsters.
Monsters? Yeah, that's normal.
Yeah.
Monster show.
All monsters.
Monster. It's whole. Oh, vampire.
Because in the past you used to have this kind of series or something. It's just curiosity.
It never owns them, they just come like experiences. There's no controlling it. It happens. Yeah, but you see now, when you look in the mirror, you see your mother or your grandmother or something. You don't have me for that. You can just look and you see behaviors from your father or from anyone. This is not original, this is just a reflection of all that before. All the tendencies of your family and that design concepts and all what happened before. You're the result of what happened before. And you will be the forever what comes later. This will then show in something else.
And the result of the future too?
The what?
The result of the future too? The future decides. Has to be, nothing to do with that.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I have no idea. For me, I have no interest to know that.
Yeah, I imagine.
Future. The future monster show will be different as this monster show, but it will be a monster show. That's why Alistair Crowley is a 666, the beast. That is Black Tantra. The beast. 666. 666. Sex, drugs and rock and roll and trying to overcome your ego by something. It talks always the beast, the devil. Black Tantra. And it's in India the same. The Black Tantra people are the same. And like the people who sleep with corpses and stuff. And well, unless they are gories and things. It's all the same technique. That you overcome your disgust of, or you face the dead permanently. And the beast and so there's white Tantra and Black Tantra. And red. Bloody one. So many ways, and they go on and on and on. And all of that is a monster show of consciousness in different variations. So many different ways, and they have no beginning and no end. Each of them has no beginning and no end. Everything is permanently there, in all variation and possibilities of whatever can be imagined in this monster show. Shiva and his Shakti, and we cannot escape. Yeah. So who is the mouse and who is the cat?
In Germany, dogs are very well trained, and they are taught not to chase bicycles or horses.
What? What do we do? Huh?
The dogs are very well trained in Germany.
The dogs?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, they don't run after bikes.
What?
Yes.
Where do you walk? Where do you walk?
Oh, where I live in Germany, dogs are very well trained.
Where are you living?
In nearby Düsseldorf. And so there are, when you're riding a bike, usually the dog owner stops and the dog sits down. And they wait together and then you come by. So my question is, the animal can be trained. And can an animal in me be more tamed, more understood, more I'm looking for the
Are you wanting to make an exercise of how to train men?
The question was about the inner beast.
Yeah, but you make it a dog, but maybe you exercise with a dog and then you change to men.
Or to myself.
No, that you know you cannot tame it.
Cannot, yeah? In your opinion, can.
As more you want to be good, you are bad. As more you want to strain, or like you try to break through. As more you get depressed, you want to break out of it. No, civilized monsters are still monsters. It seems to be civilized, but there is no civilization. Look at the wars and all what happens in the world. Is there civilization? Just tired monsters who wake up and kill again. Fighting for war. Everyone is ready to fight. In every possible way.
Yet more people are ready to live their lives. More people are living and
living?
less people are fighting.
I think more people dying.
No.
I hope so. Maybe then there would be less people on the earth. My hope is still running very wide. That more people can die as born. But hope always is mischievous, doesn't work.